It's Wednesday, and I felt fall. I'm so excited. Anyway, yes, we got a big storm coming tomorrow. I think it is the 16th. Why do people just keep walking in the middle of the road? I just never understood that. Never did understand that one. Anyway, so I'm pulling into ninja time. My husband picked up some medicine for me, obviously. Anyway, and I opened up the little medicine bag, and there was something in there. And I want you to know that the first thing I hear every morning, the alarm clock, but then I hear the words, "I love you." That's the first thing he says to me every day. And then, I gotta tell you, I opened up my medicine. Now, it is after 8 a.m. I don't know where it is. I just wanna open the box and yeah. Didn't say a word, nothing. Just surprised me. He knows that's my favorite. I love it. It's just driving down the road, smelling this box. Can't help it. It's such a good smell. I don't know. I mean, I don't even really I don't like peppermint. Like peppermint you used to get at my hair broke. It's okay. Pizza Hut. I don't even know if they have peppermints. I don't like those, but peppermint, after 8. Oh my gosh, that's just good stuff. Good, G-O-O-D. Good. Okay. Got my nugget, and I have the digital. I have not read it. Okay. Sadly, this is not the cover that Gold Rush is canceled third weekend in October. I do not like that, but I understand that. So God bless everybody, and it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, and we're gonna make it. I mean, I'm sure somebody's gonna have something somewhere. Somebody's always looking to sell a basket or two. It's all about the food anyway. It's for me. Okay, so we got up by my house, Stone Pile. Probably I would say that's probably the most expensive turnaround, not turnaround, merry-go-round on the road. Probably should read the article before I start talking, but, Georgia. Merry-go-round, yeah, a merry-go-round. Roundabout, thank you, I heard somebody yell at me. Okay, Gold Rush festivity canceled. Friday, I'm having, deviated, septum surgery, and then they're going to fix my eardrums. So I had to go have a COVID test done yesterday. Not my favorite experience. No. No, don't. Not my favorite. But at least I was not having a test done because I felt bad. So I am very grateful for that. Very, very grateful. Okay, here we go. We got some Thomas Crimebeat time. Yeah, my cute little hat. This was at the Cracker Barrel. Sometimes a Cracker Barrel, it doesn't matter if it was even in your hometown. It's like when you go, which we don't have one, which I'm okay if we did. But Cracker Barrel, it's like you go in and it's like a vacation. I like Cracker Barrel. I do. This was 75% off at Cracker Barrel, and I like Cracker Barrel. I think that's good stuff. Okay, here we go. Here we go. From September the 2nd to September the 7th. 5 days here. September 2nd. A woman said someone broke into her garage, stole some tools, and left muddy handprints on the wall. What? I mean, I get breaking in, stealing tools. Again, if you're going to steal something, maybe use it for a job. But then to leave muddy handprints. That's like screaming, hello, it's me, Ernest T. You know, no. Well, hopefully they'll be able to get, actually it's pretty hard to do, but I'm not going to give everybody all the secrets of that. But yes, God bless her garage. It's scary. Get your deer cam. God bless the hands. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Unfortunately, getting closer to Christmas, there'll be a lot more stealing. And again, Christmas is not a secret date. It's not like, oh, I'm not ready for Christmas. They must have changed the date this year. They did not. It is December 25th. You have time. It's the same day every year. So, there is that I'm not ready. You are. You got time. It's not a surprise. It's not like tomorrow's Christmas. Okay. A woman said she left her purse at a local store. I don't even have her purse. And came back to find everything stolen from it, except for her mask and protective gloves. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm sorry. At least they were a little bit like either I don't want to touch it, her germs are on it, or I'm not going to touch it in case she needs it, you know? I mean, maybe they were being nice that way. So they didn't take the whole purse. They just took what was in it. I mean, that's kind of strange. That's different. Most times that's not what happens. One said she just left her purse. Oh, she gets it back. Hope she gets it back. At least there wasn't muddy handprints in the car. Okay, September 3rd. A man said he let a homeless... Oh, this is not even going to bode well. A man said he let a homeless woman live in an old house on his property. The woman stripped the installation. See how I paused there? That's called storytelling. The woman stripped the installation from the house and then moved into the neighbor's greenhouse. Oh, hold on. I'm trying to put on. A man said he let a homeless woman live in an old house on his property. God bless you. What a good person. Okay, the woman stripped the installation from the house. She's handy. We can get you a job. Handy, knowing how to strip installation. Hope it wasn't like fiberglass. That stuff's got real glass in it, Pink Panther. The woman stripped the installation from the house, then moved into the neighbor's greenhouse. The neighboring greenhouse. I hope there's a part 2 to that one. You know how some of these you're like, and then what? I mean, I could probably make up. Greenhouses don't need, like, it needs glass, or like, you can get that hard plexiglass, but if you, or like that plexiplastic that they sell, it'll be even like tinted green, but don't do it when there's up underneath the tree, because it'll break when like branches and stuff fall. I found that out the hard way. Okay. Oh, here's a long one. Okay. Okay. September 6th. A woman said her neighbors were shooting firearms all day. Hunts, bow season opened up Saturday. Shooting all day, and it was annoying her. A responding deputy said the neighbors, they're not breaking any laws, but he would ask them to stop shooting out of respect for the neighborhood. It depends on where this is, depends on how this story is going to end. The complainant said, "That's fine, but I'm going to start shooting back, and when you come back, I'm going to shoot you too." That is called a terroristic threat, in case somebody was curious. It's hard to get a bond on a terroristic threat. You go straight to jail. That's why the next sentence is, the woman was arrested. Don't threaten to kill people. Terroristic threat. We used to call it one of the 7 hard ones to get out when I was a booking officer. Yeah, you're not, Don't threaten to kill people. Neighbor, deputy breaking lien laws. Then the complainant said, so the woman who complained said, that's fine, but I'm going to start shooting back. And when you come back, I'm going to shoot you too. Did she threaten to shoot the officer? Say, sometimes we might have to start doing cartoons, little cartoons, Matt. You know, just little cartoons to help us better. That's fine, but I'm going to start shooting back. Don't threaten to kill people, please. A woman said her ex-boyfriend drilled holes in the bottom of her canoe. What in the what? Canoes are not cheap. And that, well, part of me hopes he ruined his drill bit. Because I'm sorry. I hope you noticed it before you went on the water. If you're seeing this. I hope you noticed it before you went on the water. Maybe he left dirty handprints on it. That's how she knew who it was. September 7th. A man said he was in a drive-thru of a local restaurant when an employee came out of the back door and lost control of a wheelbarrow full of trash and hit his car. A local restaurant that has a drive-thru that would have a wheelbarrow full of trash coming out of it. I don't know. Man said when an employee came out of the back and lost control of his wheelbarrow. That'd be pretty easy. Wheelbarrows are not as easy to maneuver as you think they are. Wheelbarrows get turned over all the time. Wheelbarrows are not easy. So I hope everybody's okay. A woman said she thinks someone trespassed on her property because there were tracks in the gravel driveway and someone knocked over hold on. I do know how to spell. Hold on. I looked at it again. This is what it says. Okay, hold on. Stand by. 10-12. Listen. A woman said she thinks someone trespassed on her property because there were tracks in the gravel driveway. I need to know what kind of tracks. I mean, we're talking about tire tracks, foot tracks. It could be deer tracks. I need to know what kind of tracks if we're going to solve this. But then get this. And someone knocked over the, in quotations, fecal bucket. Someone knocked over the fecal bucket. I don't know if this is like, there's a castle, in Dahlonega where they have, chamber pots. Is this, somebody has a chamber pot? A fecal bucket. That's what it says. I'm looking at it right now. It says fecal bucket. I mean, y'all, it's not, I'm not making this up. I'm not. A woman says fecal bucket. I don't, what, Okay, if I was gonna go trespass on somebody's property, I don't think I would touch that bucket. I don't. How big is this bucket? Bucket of poop. I mean, believe me, I got cows. I mean, we move the poop around when it comes time for like gardening, but this is on her property because there were tracks in the gravel driveway and someone knocked over the fecal bucket. Just to say, the fecal bucket, you know. I imagine the deputy that took that call and had to write fecal bucket. It's like, I'm sorry, what got knocked over? Maybe they left poopy handprints. I know. Patty, you're laughing. I hear you. So I'm just saying, we've got spilled poop, holes in a canoe. It's one of my friends walking by. They're trying to ignore the fact that I'm in my car. Shooting, threatening, greenhouse, women stripping, installation. God bless everybody, but well, at least that one lady still has her mask and gloves. And here, I do want to add this one thing real quick about, I mean, it is hunting season coming up. And no matter how you feel about that, listen, here's the deal. If you've hit a deer with your car, you probably wish that a hunter at some point had shot that deer and fed their family with it. And I do have a YouTube channel, and I have a lot of Georgia history. And at one point, Georgia didn't even have any deer at all. So that's kind of neat. It was Arthur Woody, who was barefoot all the time. Georgia's first forest ranger, one of my heroes. Woo! Anyway, but yeah, I do have a YouTube channel. You can go on and find that. Because at one point, again, like inside the early 1900s, we didn't have any deer at all left, or like bear or anything in Georgia. But be happy that hunters are killing deer, because you don't want to have them become friends with your car, especially if you have children. And then, yes, insurance rates go up all the time because people hit deer. And usually that's considered an act of God, so the insurance company has to eat that up, which means they're not going to, which means your rates go up. So usually people are going to be like target practicing and stuff, and that's good. I hope people practice with their guns. That's a good thing. What I do instead of like calling in is, I'm kind of a weirdo on some things, and like if I hear shots, I'll look at the time. I'm like, okay, it's, you know, it's 14:17, and I try to hear like the pattern. I mean, I'm not the type that can go, oh, that's a Winchester 1911 or so. I'm not that type. No. But I know rhythm. Obviously, I got some rhythm, so I can say, like, if there was a murder, you know, I could say, look, I heard pow pow pow, pow pow, or pew pew pew, pew 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 pew. So usually I count the number of pew-pews, and if there's a rhythm with it, I try to get that. I like maybe sing a little song or something, but yeah, so if you do hear some gun fire, you don't necessarily have to report it. I mean, if something inside your gut tells you to, go right ahead. But in the meantime, I mean, everybody can keep a little notepad next to them all the time, like some people do, and write down things like, I heard gunshot at so-and-so time, and I heard 11 of them. You know, because it does matter if you hear 9 versus 11 and 6, and then like if you heard 9 and then there was a pause, and then you heard more. Pew, 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 pew. So yeah, usually it is going to be somebody just out there target practicing. You want them to practice. That's good. But if you do feel threatened, please call in. Don't threaten to kill somebody. And, you know, if you have a mindset that, you know, there's always a murder going on or you're always going to have to be called to a stand, yeah, just got to pay attention to the time and then the pattern. And how many